Okay, earlier in our show, we told you about a new report by Rice University, which was released today. Traffic is the big concern among Houstonians, but it also found that 75% of people in Harris County believe we will experience heavy flooding in our region again, like Harvey. You know, we heard from Dr. Stephen Klineberg of Rice University a little earlier in the newscast, who basically, you know more about Houston than most people out here. So welcome to our studio. We're glad you're here.
So, Dr. Klineberg, what are some of the things we've learned about Harvey, or we're learning about Harvey and its impact through your research?
Well, Harvey was, of course, an incredible storm. Right? It covered 200 miles, I guess, from Corpus Christi to Houston, 22 trillion gallons of water, the largest rainfall ever in the history of America. So it was spectacular, it was real, it was powerful, and the general public, whether they were affected directly by Harvey or not, were deeply affected by that experience. And the question is, will this be a wake-up call that will get all of us prepared to say, it's not a question of alternatives to growth, but alternative ways of growing. Can we grow the city in a way that will make it more resilient, less likely to be subjected to these kinds of floods in the future?
Which, flood mitigation is an issue that a lot of people think about, but then we're also worried about how we're going to pay for it. And that's when people kind of say, hold on, do we have the money for this? So what do Houstonians think about that?
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, we're all worried about money. Preface any question with, are you willing to see us raise taxes in order to ABC? One exception is that was a surprise this year. We asked people, are you in favor or opposed to raising taxes to provide universal preschool to every single child in Houston? And 67% said they were in favor and only 30% opposed. Raising local taxes, that awareness, that preschool education is so critical in terms of preparing these kids to be able to succeed. Third grade reading is the critical time when if you can't read at third grade level in third grade, you're 4 times more likely to drop out of high school. And the single most powerful predictor of whether you can read at third grade level is, did you start kindergarten ready to learn to read? And rich kids in Houston start kindergarten 1.5 to 2 years ahead of poor kids. But what is striking is the general public understands that we're in a world now where blue-collar jobs have disappeared. The big employers was Hughes Tool Company, Cameron Iron Works. You could drop out of high school, become a rustabout in the oil fields. Those jobs are gone. We're in a world now of globalization and obviously robotics and automation that have turned away the blue-collar jobs. Education is the critical determinant of a person's ability to earn enough money to support a family in the global knowledge economy of the 21st century.
So there seems to be a shift there, the way we've been thinking.
So it's a population slowly but unmistakably gearing up to position Houston for success in this very different world of the 21st century.
Dr. Stephen Klineberg from Rice University, thank you so much for being here.